I'm gonna give you guys a quick representation of when most traders lose control of their rational mind and their body starts to take over. Let's say you did your charting and you did your analysis and you know when you're about to get in, right? So you get in here, everything's going good. It's starting to go up, starting to go up. You might have a few healthy retracements here and there, and we're going up. Like, let's say one of these healthy retracements, you add more. So you have more at risk and you have more attachment, quote unquote, to this trade because you have more at risk. So now you're here. And let's say, so if you have this euphoric feeling that you're going up and you're told yourself you are right, you already have market confirmation that you are temporarily right in the direction of your trade. Now, let's say something happens abruptly and we get a steep decline back to here, right? Now, this is not a healthy retracement. You have broken down to the first retracement, you have broken down to this one. So this is not, you are not healthy anymore, right? And most people right here, this is where most traders, this big dip, this is where most traders lose control of their rational mind and their body and their feelings start to take over, because this is where the doubt creeps in. This is where the feelings that I might be wrong, but I've told myself that I'm right. So I'm not going to tell myself wrong I'm now, because if we went up here, we can go here. That optimistic thinking, because most traders have optimistic thinking, I'm thinking we can get back here. So I'm gonna hold right here. But it keeps going down. And it keeps going down. Now you're back at your entry point. Now what happens here at your entry point? You're like, well, okay, I haven't lost anything. You're rationalizing this whole way down. Like I said, this is your emotional mind. You start to feel maybe some type of anguish in your stomach. You start to feel, okay, man, I should have sold here. I should have sold here, but I feel it will go back. You start saying, I feel. You start looking at other places. You start looking at other things in the market, right? So now you're red. Now you're red. Now you're down here. Now you're in the red. Now this is where loss aversion comes in. Well, loss aversion really sunk right here, this whole thing, but this is where it's really bad. You don't want to sell that for a loss, because here, when you were here, you were telling yourself that it was a win. Now you don't want to call yourself a liar, and you don't want to sell for a loss. You are waiting for it to get back here. And of course, everything has a healthy retracement. A healthy retracement on the downside gives you the hope that it will come back to the top. And some people even double down. They double down on their losers down here, which causes them even more pain when it keeps dropping. Now, this was just a quick one. I'm just going to go ahead and end it here, but I found this pretty fun. Let's keep going.